How we looking? How we looking? Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to the 250 Gemstones Culture Channel. This is a channel that represents a nation of people that strive for excellence and greatness every single day. I got another bomb episode for y'all, but before I begin, another bomb live for y'all, but before I begin, y'all hit that like button, that subscribe button, that share button, that notification bell. Pass me around, Facebook, Instagram, and all other social media platforms. And y'all know how I feel about my chiseling. If you guys like to support the channel, Cash App, $ Michael US. Also, don't forget to check out my Spotify podcast, the 250 Gemstones Culture Podcast. Link is in the description. Y'all stay and watch the whole video. We need to talk. Also, check out my other YouTube channels, Michael T. Porter Music and Michael's Skits and Stories. I do it all, baby. I do it all. Don't forget to sign up for that membership. Join. Hit that join button. I got some fun, exclusive, entertaining, and life lessons. And pretty much all I do, but I got something special for the members. Only for the members. We are rocking out over there, so don't forget to sign up. What else did I miss? Music videos finna drop soon. Let me see. Music videos dropping soon. I got more skits on the way. Yeah, it's time to y'all tell somebody about the channel. Tell somebody about my other channel. If you guys take the time out to go look at my other channels, even on this channel, thank you. Thank you so much. 250 Gemstones Culture. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for every view. Thank you for every like. Thank you for every comment. Good or bad. Let's see. Give y'all a little love. Yeah, that's what it's all about. This is what it's all about. I don't know what's going on. I've been so sluggish today. Boom, boom, boom. Live in this thing up, goddammit. This live today, usually we talk about sorry parents, but today, we have a family that have each other's back. But before I get to that story, we got to talk about New York. New York is at it again. New York. Let me see. Fix his hat. New York is at it again, y'all. New York is at it again, but not so much the crime. They got an earthquake out there. Let's see what's going on. New York is jumping. New York is off the chain. They got an earthquake. We're going to go over the earthquake, and then we're going to see about this man who was getting his tubes tied because he didn't want to have any more children. And while he was getting his vasectomy, the earthquake happened. That is crazy. Whoa. The wrong cut. Ooh. Just get a condom or just say no. Let's see. Oh, I couldn't imagine getting snipped. We working now. We working. Let's see what we got here. See if I can blow the video up for y'all. Come on. Give us the video. This is the aftermath. First responders arrived to inspect homes in New York, New Jersey, following a 4.8 magnitude. Okay, we got that. I'm trying to see the video. Here we go. Pause it. Boom. Rewind. What happened? Man. Earthquake. Y'all look. Ooh. See, that's the thing. Hold on. That's the whole thing about it. Okay. That earthquake, based off that video, I can tell that New York doesn't get many earthquakes. I don't think New York gets many earthquakes because I know as a person that from California and we get a lot of earthquakes. We get a lot of earthquakes. Nobody got under the ground, but I don't even think they were expecting it. So you can only do wrong for so long. There's a lot of corruption out there in New York. And maybe the man upstairs said, let me give y'all a warning. Maybe God's shaking up New York, letting New York know my eyes are on you, New York. My eyes are on you. New York, New York. That's a scary ordeal. Let's see if we can pull up some more pictures. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull up some more pictures. I want to see some. Are there any damages? Are there any damages? Let's see. How much damage? More than accused. No major damage, but startlingly millions of people in the area accustomed to such tremors. Unaccustomed to such tremors. Yeah, they're not. Yeah, so they're not used to earthquakes out there. Let's go to this man. I want to show y'all this man. Acting a fool out there with this damn. Look at this fool. Y'all see this? Y'all see this nigga here? He can't keep it in his pants. So he's getting snipped. I couldn't imagine getting snipped. Oh, I seen the video of what they do and how they do it. Oh man, they have to go through, snip, tuck, seal it off. I'm like, look it. Isn't it just better to just pray to God to control your lust and your urge to cream pie women? Jeez. This is according to theguardian.com. Let's see. Mostly felt like a speed bump. U.S. man on getting vasectomy amid earthquake. Justin Allen says he thought the doctor was messing with him and thought they'd never forget where they were doing. Wait, what? Why can people just okay? Justin Allen says he thought doctor. He thought doctor. See, y'all be thinking I'm slow. It's supposed to be Justin says he thought the doctor was messing with him and that they would never forget what they were doing during the quake. They got this all messed up. If one has to consider one of the most chaotic to be during an earthquake, the operating table of your own vasectomy is surely up there on the list. For Justin Allen from Harsham, Pennsylvania, this was exactly the reality on Friday when the New York City metropolitan area and its outskirts were shaken by a 4.8 quake. The earthquake was centered near Lebanon, Lebanon, New Jersey, according to the U.S. Geological Survey, though people reported feeling its effects across New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, and Pennsylvania. Damn. Whoo. That's big. I thought maybe a train was passing by. It was just something that happens at the office. Even when the doctor was like, I think this is an earthquake. I figured he was messing with me, but he had to stop because everything was shaking. Allen said the doctor operating on him put the tools down for a moment. We talked about how we'll never forget where we were at that moment. According to the Mayo Clinic, many vasectomy procedures are done using local anesthesia, which means the patient will be awake and have medicine to numb the surgery area. Let's see. Asked if an earthquake during such a sensitive procedure concerned him, Allen showed pure bravery. Oh, he brave. Oh, Allen is brave. There's no way in hell I'm getting snipped. I really wasn't worried because he had to walk me through every step of the procedure. So it mostly felt like a brief speed bump. We were mostly just calm and laughing laughing as the room shook. First off, I ain't laughing. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I ain't laughing. There ain't no laughing matter. Somebody cutting on your thing. I'm not laughing. I'm not he keying ha ha. No, no, no. I can't do it. I can't be up under that table, man. I can't be up under that table getting snipped. And there's an earthquake shaking and rocking. There's an earthquake shaking and rocking. And this man said, we just laughed it off. First off, I would be so discombobulated because I would be thinking like, damn, maybe this is a sign God they want me to do this. But he is brave. Allen, he is brave for doing that. I don't want no knife on my body, especially down there. I don't know how people do it. Let's see. Let's read a little bit more. Let's see. While the quake's impact seems to have been minimal as of late Friday morning, it's likely not going to be something Allen will forget anytime soon. He fired off a tweet shortly after the quake was felt, sharing his inconvenient local with the masses. It quickly went viral. It's always an experience going viral on Twitter. Lots of laughs, Allen said, of the responses he has received. Nothing there has been lots of hate as well. Noting that there has been lots of hate as well. Why would anybody hate him? You got some sick people. Why would somebody? What can you hate on if a man's saying he's getting a vasectomy, there's an earthquake? Why would somebody hate? Still, he says there's a ton of, let me blow this up. Let me go read it. Tons of great earnest humor and the replies as well, which I am thankful for. As of late Friday morning and early afternoon, the governor, Kathy Hochul, announced there were no injuries or structural damage as a result of the quake. In response to the initial tweet, Allen's wife, Bridget, shared a snapshot of him being beside a sign reading Urology Health Surgery Center. She also quipped in a follow-up tweet that the earthquake signaled to her and Justin that this was a sign that we should never, ever, ever have another child ever again. Ever. Damn. Allen's viral tweet was far from the only one to have sent aftershocks through social media. Many took the northeastern quake as an opportunity to share some jokes on X. I am fine, wrote the Empire State Building's official account. I was talking to the psychiatrist when the earthquake hit, but I didn't want her to put me on antipsychotics, so I just didn't acknowledge it. If I die from an earthquake in a Midtown Dwayne Reed, I don't know what that is, y'all. Y'all help me out, New York. I'm going to be pretty pissed. Alongside a still of Carrie Bradshaw musing at her computer in an episode of Sex and the City, another person quipped, as a 4.7 magnitude earthquake hit Manhattan, I couldn't help but wonder, was my relationship with Big structurally sound enough to withstand the impact? You guys want to check out the article once again. The Guardian, make sure. Yeah, theguardian.com. Let me see. I hate when stories they leave out some juicy gossip, because I want to know why they don't want to have children. I think they have had a lot of children, or they figured Or they figured they just bad parents. And that's cool. If you come to the realization that you're a sorry parent and there's nothing that you can do for a little baby or a little miracle for your precious, there's nothing you can teach them, nothing that you can give them. And you come to realization that we messed up on the first three kids and we shouldn't have any more because we just trash. We are absolute trash. That is a great decision. In order to be great, we got to do what? Got to do what? Make great decisions. And if you are a sorry parent and you feels the needs, a man feels the needs, he needs to snip his thing. Now, I personally feel like a woman, I don't know how the one, I never seen a woman, the model or how it works, how they get their tubes ties, but I don't think it's as painful. I don't think it's as excruciating as the man. I don't know. Getting cut up in there, getting cut. Let me see. I ain't gonna show. I just want to see educational purpose. Make sure I remember looking at the right video. I spelled vasectomy right. Ooh. Look at this mess here. Cutting on vasectomy. Vasectomy reversal completed. Oh no. Ooh, you got, oh man, look at that. It's educational purposes, YouTube. Educational purposes. Prostate gland, urethra. Whoo, divided vas deferens, preventing passage of sperm. And this is where they get snipped. Oh my God. Whoo. Mm-mm-mm. Oh Lord. Well, they have some violence on here. So what I'm gonna do is, let's see. Yeah, because I don't think I can play the video because YouTube is YouTube sensitive. It says moment. Hold on. We're gonna get to it. This is independent.co.uk. Blow it up a little bit. Here we go. Moment son shoots father's accused killer 6 times in the middle of the courtroom, caught on CCTV. This is the moment a son shoots his father's accused killer in the middle of a Brazilian courtroom. Cristiano Alves Turto, 27, shot Francisco. I don't know these people name. Public school. Y'all hold me accountable because I'm gonna hold them public schools accountable. Clay Devado, Francisco Clay Devado, Mariano de Mora. Woo, that's a lot. That's a lot. Pam, 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 pam. Too many names. Too many names. He was 38 and shot him 6 times during a jury session for his father's murder trial in Sao Jose do Belamonte, Brazil. Footage from the inside of the courtroom shows Turto running toward the front with a 38 caliber revolver pointed directly at Demora before he opened fire. Turto was pursued by police and arrested on suspicion of attempted murder. The disturbing incident happened on November 29th, but the video of the shooting was only released to the public on Monday. Turto was locked up the next day and has since remained in prison. Demora was rushed to a local hospital and survived. Let me see. Survived the shooting. Let me tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something. This is crazy. Now, a lot of my stories about sorry parents, but this story, this boy loved his dad and his dad. So if he's 27, his dad had to be in, let's say, 10 years, 15, late 40s, in the 50s. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Everyone reacts different to when something bad happens to their family member. This is a messed up world, and we just have to do our due diligence to move accordingly. But even then, life just happens, and it's so messed up that somebody would do something so horrific to your loved one, your brother, your sister, your mom, your dad, your uncle, your auntie. This is your family. These are the people that you rely on for help. This is a these are the people that's going to be around when you down. These are the people that are going to be around when you down. These are the people that are going to be by your side. These are the people that are going to support you. And especially a mom and dad, these are people that gave you life. These are people that, showed you genuine affection. So when he got the news that his pop was gunned down, he probably lost his mind. He had nothing to live for. It's obvious that him and his father, he must have been a good father. Shout out to all the good dads. Shout out to all the good dads around the world. It sounded like his father was a good dad. And when you go through the burials, when you go through the wake, when you go to see your loved one laid up in a casket like that, it traumatized a lot of people. A part of you die, meaning like a part of your life is gone, especially if you have a close relationship with your dad, have a close relationship with that person, like they're gone. That's a part of you that's gone. Like the memories you guys created. There's nothing to look forward to. Like this person will no longer be a part of your life no more. No more going to the movies, no more dinners, no more phone calls. So that is traumatic for a lot of people, for most people. Borderline, all people, you'll never get to hear that person's voice again. You will never get to hear that person's voice again. So everyone responds different to trauma. And like I said, it sounded like his father was a good man, loved his boy, and he lost it. Now I've heard of fights. Now this is in Brazil. I don't know how Brazil get down in their legal system, their courtrooms, but I heard a lot of fights broke out in the U.S. But a gun? I thought they must not have metal detectors. They must not have metal detectors because he came up there with the ruckus. He came up there with one thing on his mind is to put that man in the ground. Shot him point blank range. He unloaded the whole gun, 6 rounds. He unloaded 6 rounds in this man. He tried to get him up out of here. He tried to get him up out of here. He loved his daddy. So it's unfortunate for the man. We don't know if he's actually did it because the jury sounds like the jury. Maybe the son thought the jury was leaning towards not convicting him, or maybe the son said whether they convict him or not, I'm gonna get mine. I'm gonna avenge my daddy. I'm gonna make you hurt like my daddy hurt. Oh, he banged up. He survived, but you get shot with a 30. Yeah, you banged up. You banged up now. All 6 took 6 rounds. He bleeding. He bleeding. So it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. But it's good to see, despite that man getting hit up in the courtroom, it's good to see a father and son relationship strong. And we need more of that. We need more fathers and son coming together. We need more fathers and sons having a bond. We wouldn't have all these things walking around here. We wouldn't have all these punks walking around here. We wouldn't have all these violent, angry young men walking around here because they just lost. They need a father's love. They need a guidance. They need that push. So it's always good to have a role model, especially when that role model's your flesh and blood, your father. We need more men out there. We need more father and son activities. We need more spaces where young men, can express themselves. In the world today, men are not allowed to express themselves because they call it punks and sassy, right? So we need a space in which a space that's special and unique to development of young men, development of older men, middle-aged men, old men. We need a space just for men. And this world shames men for having these type of spaces because they say we're breeding toxic masculinity. We're breeding all type of just new age word salad. Men can't even be a man no more. Laws are against a man. It's so difficult to deal with a woman today because they're just so out of line. That is a major turnoff when a woman don't listen to me. That is a major turnoff. That is a major turnoff. Once I get a sense that a woman, they look at their mothers as dogs because they listen to the man. Now, are the men mean? They seem mean. Well, your mom chose them. Who your mom chose ain't none of your business. That's your daddy. At the end of the day, that's your mom and dad. And if it's working for them, they provided a life for you that's decent. They put clothes on your back and food in your stomach, a roof over your head. They got you through school. They do the best they can. They help you, try to show you the money game. You know, that ain't none of your business. But a lot of women look at obedient women as dogs. That is a turn. I can't deal with a woman who doesn't listen to me because we got shit to do. We got things to build. I have an empire to build, and I cannot deal with a woman that is not responsive to my commands, not responsive to what I need her to do. It ain't gonna work. Because once I get a sense, and this is what I learned, and fellas, you need to take some notes. For men that want something in this world, trust your instincts. Once I get a sense, and you can do what you want to do. Once I get a sense that you're not on my program, and either you are aiding the cause or you are a distraction to the cause. That's it. Either you're aiding, you're helping the cause, you're helping me get to where I need to go. In return, I'm gonna take care of you. Either you're helping me get there, or you preventing me from getting there. You're a distraction. Therefore, you are a distraction. If a woman's not helping you, she's not with your program. You laid out the program and she ain't following it, and you have a good program, it's going to benefit her. She's going to have a better lifestyle. She has protection. She has somebody in her corner. If she's not on that program, she is a distraction. That is a pet peeve of mine. A distraction is a pet peeve. Ooh, let me vent. Oh, let me vent. You are a distraction. You got to go. I'm a king. You exit left, exit right. Baby girl, you got to go. Yeah, when you're talking about families, when you're talking about business, when you're talking about building a reputation, when you're talking about getting some money, we're talking about merch, we're talking about recording songs, we're talking about doing skits. I am busy. I don't have time. If you're not with me, you got to go. I don't give a damn how fine you are. I don't care. Now I'm gonna do my part to love you up, do my best to attend to your needs. Phone blowing up. But other than that, we gotta build. Ooh, that's a distraction. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I can't do it. I don't know how these guys do it. Just argue, just get with a woman just to argue. I ain't got time to argue. Men bonding is a shame. Men bonding, men coming together. It's like the world goes into a frenzy when men work together. Independent men, strong thinking men. When men put their dollars together, put their minds together, especially black men. When black men come together, it's like the world goes in a frenzy. I mean, real forceful men. They don't like it. Our women, they're not all, but most of our black women are not responsive to the motion that black men put forth once they start working together, because they know once black men start getting on code, they will have to get on code. And a lot of them don't want to be on code. They want to be the man in the damn relationship. It ain't gonna work. It is not going to work. It can only be one man in this house. I need you to be in your damn place. And a woman don't like that. A woman don't like that. What you mean, my place, my place? Because they have that Coming to America now bark. Her, 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 her. They believe that any woman that listens to a man, they a dog. Her. And that girl, that it was funny. They did exaggerate. They had that girl barking for like throughout the whole movie for like like a few days. And they're like, damn, she's still barking? Because nobody told her to stop barking. She was doing what the king say, bark, jump. Yeah. But most men are not that extreme, but we do like a woman that gets on our program. We got things to do. You my little worker bee. You next in line. I'm the head honcho. I don't like, I don't know, women that compete with they men. I don't know, why do you feel the need to compete? You just sit back and you aid him. You're a helpmate. Do what he says. Who's to blame? Is the women not the women being rebellious, or the men not putting pressure like they should as men? Command it. Command, goddammit. But yeah, this son avenging his father. He loved his pop. His pop is gone. I know he's traumatized. Now he in jail too. So he lost his dad and he lost his own life. He probably, so good thing the man didn't pass away. So he'll get out. I don't know how the sentencing. I don't know what the time frame for attempted murder is in Brazil, but he's gonna get out. Look, I think he's gonna get out. But it's crazy. If he gets out, I hope he learned his lesson not to take matters in his own hands, especially in the courtroom, fool. But they're gonna give him some time. They're gonna give him some time. And now, shout out New York. Shout out New York. You better shape up. Earthquakes are coming. There's famine. People are homeless. People can't afford their rent. God shaking y'all. God say, hey, I'm letting y'all know I ain't taking my eyes off you. You better get your act together, Eric Adams, with a joke. You better get it together. You better get it together. But y'all flood my comments. What do y'all think about the man undergoing a vasectomy during the earthquake, and the other man out there in Brazil busting the cap in a Brazilian courtroom to avenge his father? 250 capital G. I'm gone.